Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, Making Sense of Credit. I'm Tony Hill. I'm a personal small business credit coach, online marketer, and YouTuber, and Turo host, among other things. Hey, welcome. Thanks for being here with me today. Hey, this video is going to be about the Aspire card. I know there's been videos made on it before, but I think it's some updates, including no annual fee. And I'm going to share with you the best way I think you should go about getting this card. But look, before I jump into this, smash the like button if you like this video. Subscribe. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Don't keep it to yourself. Make a comment. And most of all, once again, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Hey, look, if you guys have followed me in the past, or maybe it's your first time, one thing I always say is that I don't like pre-qualifieds, because pre-qualifieds typically, they say they're about 70%, 80% you'll get approved. I totally disagree. They're more like 60 in my mind. Pre-approvals are more, they say are 90%. They're more like 80%. But I would definitely go with the pre-approval versus the pre-qualified. Here's what I'm talking about. So if you go to, and this is the best way to have your best chance. If you go opt-out pre-screen, and basically, if you scroll down, it's going to say opt-in or opt-out. Well, it's defaulted as opted in already. You just continue, put your information in there, put everything that they ask you for, and then now you opted in, you're going to get much better approval odds. And that's what I like about it. So make sure you opt in, because you're going to get approvals, mostly approvals versus pre-qualified. So let's talk about Aspire. Once again, I think the one thing about it is some of the things have changed. If I'm not mistaken, I think the rate went up some, but there's no annual fee. I want to say the annual fee was like $49 and up, but now it's no annual fee. So look, and actually I think it depends on your credit, but everything that I read, even on the back of the contract, it said no fee. But look, you're pre-approved. You're going to have a much higher. Actually, this was a customer that opted in, and they got a pre-approval, not a pre-qualified. Unsecured MasterCard with $1,000 credit limit plus zero fee. Flexible purchase flexibility you want. Unsecured card MasterCard is accepted. Like free monthly credit score, zero fraud liability, and opportunity for additional credit over time. So it's, the nice thing about that, it sounds like you can have your credit line increased. Once again, if you see here, you could choose to stop receiving pre-screen offers. Look, once you got the cards that you're looking for, at some point in time, you can certainly opt out at any time and just go right to opt-out pre-screen. The Aspire card is issued by Missouri Bank, the Bank of Missouri, St. Roberts, Missouri. Let me just show you this here. This is the back of annual percentage, like 28.7. Yeah, that's high. And, look, these cards that you'll get on here for the most part are cards with lower credit scores. I'm not going to get into whether they're 500 and up. Only thing I could tell you is that if you get a pre-approval, you got a better chance to get approved than if you have a pre-qualified. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. Even though you get pre-qualified, once you take the offer and get once you do the pre-qualified and you go after it because you want it, and then it says now you may be turned down, even though you're pre-qualified. And a lot of people don't understand that, but you could be turned down. It's like, oh, we're offering you $1,000. You click on, maybe something has changed in the last short period of time. Maybe you had a late payment, whatever, but you could still be turned down. You should be aware of that. But the pre-approval, once again, I like your odds a lot better. APR balance transfer and cash advances 31.74. Yeah, it's high, but once again, this is for fair credit. Setup and maintenance fee, none. Annual fee, none. Additional card for authorized user, $25. Balance transfer, 3% of the amount of each transfer. Either cash advances, 5 or 5% amount, so on and so on. I'll let you guys read that. The biggest thing with these cards, when they basically are subprime or lower tier cards, it's a good idea to make sure you make your payments on time, because they can have pretty exorbitant, fees like $40 late fee and repayment fee. Check return payment. So make sure you understand that where it can get expensive. This offer is for a credit limit of $1,000, subject to verification and eligibility. Once again, they're probably going to verify some of the information. But one thing I like about opting into these cards, majority of these cards are not fintech. You don't have to prove any income. They're based pretty much on your credit and what you put in your application. Guys, you guys probably know by now, I'm not a huge fintech fan. I just had to one who applied for a Prosper card with a 718, a 736, and a 725, and they were turned down. Crazy. And they made $50,000 a month. $50,000 a year. So you tell me. But anyway, this is the best opportunity. Here, let me just show you also too the difference when you go here to Aspire. Yes, she's like, well, Tony, maybe I don't have an offer. Can I apply? Yes, you can. See this? Pre-qualified for up to $1,000. You can see if you qualify. If you qualify, then you have to submit. But once you submit it, then you still may not be approved. Once again, if you opt in, you're going to get pre-screen and mostly pre-approvals. That's the best time to apply. Also here, as mentioned, one thing is like, can I apply with this offer with a co-applicant? We're unable to process pre-qualifications with co-applicant at this time. So you can check this out. Tells you about, see what, depending on the state that you live in, see if you qualify. I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, it's an opportunity for a lower tier card, and it's much better than these, $200-$300 cards. I mean, the platinum cards from Capital One or many others, and I think this is not a First Progress. It's not a premier card. It's a little middle of it's definitely a little better tier than those cards. But I would say opt in. You're going to get better odds of pre-approvals and pre-screen and getting approved for these cards. So I just wanted to bring it to you. I know you probably maybe have seen a video on this card before, but they updated some things, including the no annual fee. So Tony Hill, make you such a credit. Until the next video, peace, y'all.